Hi everybody, my name is Kate Hawkins. If you are new here, if you're not new here, welcome to my channel and my video. Glad to have you along. If you are new, I am a registered nurse in New Jersey. I've been in the OR since 2021 and that's when I began my nursing journey. But today is a video that I've wanted to make for a while, and it's talking about my first paycheck as a new grad RN. And I'm really just gonna give you all the numbers. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I plan on talking about how much I made as a new grad RN, how much I made when I was leaving my first RN job, and the amount of increase in salary is insane. Just really quick, for those that are new here, I graduated May 2021 with my associate's degree from County College, and in June 2021 I started working. The only reason I started working in June was because of COVID-19, and they had this thing called the emergency new graduate license, and basically it was a temporary license before you took your NCLEX. So I was really lucky. I got to start right away after graduation, like literally 10 days after graduation I started. So pretty much I graduated and just hopped right into a new grad position, and I was very lucky. I got the operating room, and I'm still working as an OR nurse, just at a different facility. But let's talk numbers. So the starting rate that I got when I was a new grad RN in 2021 was $38.00 per hour. As a new graduate, I was working 40 hours a week. I was doing 8 hours, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And at that point, I was not on call. I was not precepting. I was just on orientation. My first paycheck, I had a total gross pay of $2,850. The total taxes taken out was $719.38. And then what you were all waiting for is the net pay. So my net pay on my first paycheck as a registered nurse was $2,130.62. So now to talk about even more numbers and to get a little bit more exciting, I'm going to tell you how much I was making when I decided to leave my first registered nurse job. When I decided to leave my new graduate job after basically 2 years, I went from $38 per hour to $45 per hour. That was the rate that I left that job with. I was also on call a lot. So the on-call differential was $3 an hour at that hospital, and I know other places pay $5, $10. I was always on call for at least 1 day per pay period. And it says 68 hours I was working regular pay. I worked 8.12 hours on call. Then I actually got called in for 8 hours. If you know what on call is, you get called in and it's automatically time and a half, which is amazing. So I was making $45 an hour, and then I was making that plus half of that. So it was $67.5 an hour. And I got 8 hours of that day, or that pay period, I should say. Then another thing, since I had basically almost 2 years of experience, I was then precepting, which precepting means in nursing, training other people. And for this pay period, I trained other people for 2 days, so 16 hours, and the preceptor differential was $2.50. And then basically after the preceptor pay, it looks like I took 1 day of PTO. So overall, my gross pay for this pay period was $3,953.53. The total taxes taken out was $1,071.56. And then the net pay, which is the amount that I actually took home, was $2,781.06. So as you can see, my first paycheck ever, I was making $2,130.62 to $2,781.06. And that was basically like a 2-year difference, and that's how much my salary went up. So with a rate of $45 an hour, I was making $86,400 per year as my annual take home. And at that point, I was also working 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts. So if I ever had to work late, this is not on this paycheck for this pay period in particular, but if I ever had to stay late, and work like a little bit of the night shift, which is past 7 p.m., I would get an extra $3 for night shift differential. So all of these differentials do add up a lot in the OR. I'm making even more money now, and I'm 3 years into nursing. If you are looking into joining nursing, I think you guys should do it. I really love my job. You can work full-time, part-time, per diem. There's so many ways, and if you work per diem, you can get more money by working like without benefits and stuff like that. So there's a lot of ways to make money as nurses. You can travel nurse. There's a whole bunch of opportunities for nurses right now, and the money is amazing, but you definitely need to be passionate about this field. So if you are looking into nursing, only do it if you're passionate, because it's really tiring, but the money does make it worth it sometimes. And if you guys are nurses already and you're watching my video just because you want to see how much I make or made and my progression and stuff like that, you guys, I highly recommend leaving your first job that you got as a registered nurse. Your money and your salary will increase so much. And if I had stayed, I would not be making as much as I make right now, honestly. So I really recommend every like 2 years or so, you know, if you love your job, it's different, but you know, even if you love your job, you're not going to grow financially. And, you know, one of my big goals is to grow financially. So I highly recommend, if you are a nurse and you have been at your job for more than 2 years, to leave. Even if you get the same job somewhere else, your money will go up, I'm telling you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I hope this helped you all out. Whether if you are in nursing school, thinking about being a nurse, you are a nurse, or you've been stuck at your job for a while as a nurse, this should hopefully help you guys out. And I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please hit the like button, subscribe, or comment. It just helps me know that you guys are enjoying my videos and all of that type of stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.